And this is how you know when to change your air filter. When it looks like this, and it's supposed to look like this. Well, there's definitely going to be some stuff that we're going to have to work on with the engine. This is the fuel or the air filter. Ugh. So you're definitely going to get things kind of back up to normal operating temperature. But it is nice that engine's running strong. We're going to get it running better. Gross. That ought to breathe better. Ugh. Perfect. Hello and welcome to another video with the bus. Been having some issues with it starting recently. There's two batteries in this bus. There's one that's here, and then there's one that's actually underneath behind the stairwell to get into the bus. And I'm pretty sure that that one's probably dead, which is why a lot of the other components of the bus, like the door and that sort of thing, are not working or not powered. So I was going to change the oil in it, but I was told that you're kind of supposed to let the oil run for a little bit, warm it up so it gets through everything, and then it flows a lot easier as far as changing the oil out. Plus, I have ramps now to get this up on the ramps, but since I can't get it started right now, and I'm pretty sure it's because the batteries are just getting kind of drained, I'm going to take this battery out and the other battery, and we're going to take them in and try to get them checked, and then possibly get new batteries. But then hopefully we can get everything started, change the oil, and my hope is, and we'll see whether or not this happens or not, but this would be absolutely glorious if this works, is if we get the second battery done, brand new, that all the rest of the components in the bus work, specifically the door. That would be so nice. And if it doesn't work, then it basically just means, okay, well, we just gotta keep tracing things down and figure out what's broken. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this battery out, and then I'm going to have to crawl under and undo the battery box underneath and pull that out, and then hopefully take them into the store either today or tomorrow, get them checked out, and we'll be good. All right, so I'm gonna go underneath the bus. Here is where the battery is, and I absolutely do not like these safety goggles because it makes everything look a little foggy, but I hate getting rust in my eyes and other particles even more, so that's why I'm wearing them. So let's show you what this looks like. All right, so as we go up underneath the bus, we have our battery compartment is this. So on either side, we got some bolts we got to disconnect. And then once that's disconnected, we're gonna drop this down, grab the battery out of it, and then we're gonna take it in, get it tested, figure out what's going on, and hopefully we can just drop a new battery in and everything else works. That's the hope. We'll see. I don't want to go all the way out, but I do need to get this to where essentially what's going to happen is this will push up and slide up and then out as that bolt slides through. So let's go ahead and undo the ones on the other side, and then we'll try to get this box out. All right, looks like we got a little bit more room on this side, which is good. right, so we're gonna take this one off because it's gonna be a little bit easier than trying to get the one in there. And of course, as soon as I hit record, the 10 is not what I need out of the 9. Yep, got her. Alright, so I got this one loosened up, and then I realized it would probably be better just to do this one. So I finally got it pretty much all the way out, which is good. There we go. So I'm gonna tighten this one up and then get that guy, or get the box out. But the good thing was, working with that, actually loosened up the box a bit more. So that's all good. So we got to get this tightened back up, and then we'll lower the box. All right, so now that we got all those off, we're going to try to knock the battery box up and forward in the bus. I will say this would be a whole lot easier if it was up on ramps, but because it's not running right now, because we have to get the batteries fixed, we're just going to struggle doing it this way. But it's going pretty well. Some of it might have to come out a little bit more on that bolt. Try to get it away from the frame. Come on. Come on, Bessie. That's why there's a second bolt up there. No wonder it's sticking. Well, makes me feel a lot better now, knowing full well that the bolt's keeping it on. So that one, I think, yeah, that one needs to come all the way out, and then this one just slides out. So, well, we'll get it done. We're gonna leave that right there for a second because this is now loose. So I'm gonna use, I think, what was that? A 17 or an 18 millimeter? No, this is just a 14. One step up. And what we'll do is we'll get this guy loose. Still got my eyes even with like safety goggles on. Never think about how long a bolt is until you can only twist it a quarter or two at a time. Good thing it warmed up a little bit outside. Whew. All right. Well, now that that's gone, here comes the entertaining piece. Trying to get this up and out over top of my head without crushing myself. I should be wearing like a bicycle helmet or something. There we go. Okay. Well, all right. She's about to go through. Woo! Another. Don't worry, nobody was hurt. that was hefty. I was not super anticipating that, although I should have been. But now we got to get it out. And you got to disconnect the battery, and I'm going to have to do it from underneath of here because there is not enough room to do much of anything since it's not up. So I got it tipped over here like so, and take the hot off, then take the cold. Well, I mean, I guess technically the hot's already off. I'll take the cold off and take her into the store. Was that 15? Gotta be a 14. That bad boy is stuck. It's a good thing we're getting new leads, because I don't know if I'd be able to get this thing back on. Although the good thing is, it probably wouldn't come off. Ow. All right. Ooh, rust bucket. Got your warning label on there. Perfect. All right, so what have we learned about the bus today? And I'm not gonna lie, I really do kind of like doing this sort of thing, as long as there's a solution. I really hate things that come down to, well, it's broken. I like being able to fix things, and learning in the process is a lot of fun. So there's 2 batteries in this bus. The second battery, which was underneath, looks like this thing probably has not been changed in a good long while, which, not a problem. We'll get a new battery going. Second thing we learned, the hookup on the hot was not actually hooked up. It was straight up cut. Now, I don't know when that happened. Obviously it was before I bought the bus from the guy I bought it from, but from the looks of it and corrosiveness, I'm guessing the guy bought it from somebody else because parts of it didn't work. So he sold it, and knowing full well that the door didn't work. So we're gonna go ahead and take this battery in. I'm gonna take this broken lead off, take the batteries in, get them checked out, probably get a brand new one for underneath the bus, because I don't, unless this one is just kind of dead. But then we're gonna have to get new leads that run from the main battery back to this battery before we reinstall it, because if we don't, our problem is going to be, we can install it, but pretty sure we're going to have to put the leads and everything on outside before we shove it up and in. So pretty cool, honestly. Like, I'm not disappointed. I knew this was going to be a project. The whole goal of this was to get this bus up and ready so we could take it out on the road and do a bunch of shows and stuff, and that's still the goal, and I think we're going to be able to hit it. As far as being able to take it out this summer, I mean, I'd like to do it as soon as possible, which is why I'm kind of working on it even when it's freezing outside. But it's kind of cool, not gonna lie. I really do like this bus. I think it's gonna be a fun project. I hope you enjoy it. If you got ideas for me, let me know. I'm sure there's lots of more surprises to come, and we'll figure it out as we go. So feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know your comments, or let me know your thoughts, and see you guys next time.